I am not a professional horse trainer. This video is intended as a guide only and is not intended to replace professional horse training advice. Always seek advice from a professional horse trainer. Not long ago, catching Jewel in the paddock like this was just a big dream in my head. Jewel was more interested in playing games like Chasey than, well, joining me. A big part of getting where we are today was building that foundational trust and respect from each other. You'll notice here Jewel is more alert than normal. This is due because my brother is up at the gate filming and a suspicious umbrella in sight too. Both are not normally about during our sessions. Learning about new things and coping with out of the ordinary things like a video camera will in time help her to become more confident and accepting of new circumstances in time. Every one of our sessions begins with a game of join up, keeping her feet moving and changing direction when I ask. When I have her attention and is looking to join me, I release this pressure and walk away. Most times, Jewel will join me and follow me at liberty, which, like join up, we do every session. This aids in her tuning into me, my body language and my energy, resulting in less spooks and shows more willingness to at least try what I'm asking of her rather than to be concerned of other going-ons. Of course, I still acknowledge if she's worried, talking to her and look where she does to find what's concerning her. Wait till she settles before asking for her attention back. A little bit more tuning in, I ask her to back up. I'd like her to respond to my body language in time over a hand cue. Okay, so normally you'd use a 12-foot training rope. However, guess what? I don't have one at this stage. So in place, here I use a 5 or 6 meter lunge lead. This is for my own safety. Should she spook at anything I do, I can let her back up while still maintaining halter pressure without endangering myself being dragged along. Always have an escape plan. At this relatively early stage in Jules' training, all our sessions involve the flag, perfecting her apparent fear of it before moving on to something new. Here you'll notice Jules tries to move away from the pressure. Instead of releasing it, I hold it until she settles and accepts it. When she does, I then walk her off to release the pressure. This becomes the reward before repeating the exercise on the other side. Whatever you teach on one side of the horse, you always do on the other. A relatively new milestone, touching her face with the flag. What you can do with the flag is as limitless as your imagination. Touching Jewel with the flag not only gets her used to being touched in general, it also allows me to do so while keeping myself safe. Her lower hind legs have always been a touchy area. Using the flag enables me to touch her while preventing me from getting kicked if she wanted to. Making sure she's comfortable with it and its smell, I ask her to follow it and have me touch her with it prior to actually putting it on her back. Having previously done sessions outside of these videos, I built Jewel up to have the rug tossed over her back as normal and have it slid off her back. Both these were quite big obstacles for her. In the previous video, I used the sheets to aid Jewel gain confidence in wearing a rug again. While she has worn one in the past, for reasons known only to Jewel, she resented it. Taking it back to basics, I built her up to wear one with confidence as seen here. Leading Jewel in this environment with the rug on gets her used to the weight and feel of something on her back. In the past, the straps of the rug dangling like this would have spooked her and possibly made her attempt to run away from me. However, building her confidence has aided her to trust my judgment over her own. The tops of Jewel's thighs are sensitive, so before I even use the leg straps, I want her confident with me touching there first. Picking up her feet should be part of any horse living a domesticated life. Because there is little muscle in a horse's lower legs, many feel vulnerable here. It is for this reason I touch Jewel with a flag on her back legs before I attempt to pick them up. Always end a session on a positive, specifically doing something for you. Avoid ending it on a negative. This will or could unintentionally train your horse into those behaviours. As with any session, I aim to take the halter off and have my horses stay with me for a moment before walking away.